You have to say more.
Check 1, 5, 16, 20.
Now be a little rowdy.
Happy Halloween.
Whoa, not that rowdy. Shoes off. Ow. My heel hurts.
Happy Halloween. Welcome to our spooky podcast. I'm spooked out. Actually, I don't want to do this. I'm too scared.
Too spooked.
I'm super scared right now with all these spooky decorations.
Can you even see them?
No. I can see them in the mirror, kind of.
Can they see them?
I think so.
Did you hang up a black and white painting?
No, that's always been there.
That one's just always been there?
Those?
The flowers in the vase.
Always been there.
Okay, Lee. Let's get this show on the road. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Wait, should I do an
1.
accent or a voice?
Yeah. A voice, yeah. Use a voice.
Okay.
Use one of those voices.
Hello, welcome to our podcast. My name's Lee, and this is James.
Hi.
Our podcast is called Yeah, Maybe.
That was
Should I
good.
do another one?
No, yeah, you should.
I have your mic and I can tell.
What? I swear. Oh, you do. Because the stickers are on the outside.
It smells. I
But-
don't know what spooky voices sound like if they're not deep.
Yeah.
You're not saying words, you're just making noises.
Yeah, it was kind of spooky though.
Yeah. Welcome.
Ew.
Spooky, huh?
It's just-
Welcome to the podcast.
Ew.
Vampire Lee here.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, welcome to our Yeah Maybe podcast.
There it is.
My name is Lee Spooky.
Ooh.
This guy's name is Spooky Man. We are doing our first part of our spooky podcast series. Welcome to part 1. Next week, we're going to be doing another one. You see all those spooky decorations?
Imagine that, but more.
Imagine that. I don't have any more.
There'll be more. Who am I?
I said Spooky Man.
Oh, my bad. I'm Spooky Man, boy.
I don't want to lead this. Can you do an intro too?
Yeah, I'm going to need you to count me in.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Hello and welcome to the podcast. Ooh. I'm Spooky James and this is Spooky Lee. And welcome to our 2-part series of podcast in October.
It sounds like we're only doing 2 episodes
we only
ever.
do 2 of these ever.
So spooky.
But we're going to do a semi-spooky podcast today. And then the last podcast, which will be coming out at towards the end of October, will be super spooky.
Consider this room Halloween
We should do
town.
it at night.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay. But we're also going to be dressed up in our Halloween costumes. So get ready for that. Lee, tell them what you're going to be.
I don't want to spoil the surprise.
No, tell them. But
I'm going to be Catwoman.
and I'm going to be Catboy. Nobody's ever Catboy.
No one is.
But we're going to go over some of the spooky things that have happened in our lives and also just some fall things in general. We got Ouija boards for you today. We got best scary movies. That's me. I like scary movies. And we got some very personal scary stories. Also, our ghost reel. Stay tuned from here to there. This is the Yeah Maybe podcast.
My interest is piqued.
Yes. Also, for the podcast, make sure to invite your friends.
And watch it all the way through.
You have to watch this all the way through with your friends to understand the riddle.
Or listen to it all the way through. We are on Google Podcasts now.
We're kind of a big deal.
Actually, by the time this comes out, we might be on more.
Yeah, we might be on the moon.
That could happen.
No, it can't. We've never been. So
That's spooky.
let's get into some controversial, spooky stuff today. All right, fade
Do
in.
you want to do Peaks and Pits before
Yeah, let's
we
do
get
peaks
into
and
that?
pits. Something interesting happened over this week, so you first.
Okay, my pit. James and I went to a football game. The Bengals, Cincinnati Bengals. Never been to. Actually, I have been. This is my second football game of my life. Professional. Here's my pit. Yes, my pit. We drove my car.
Yeah, we did.
We drove my car. We parked it in this tailgating area, which seemed to be the only option we had since all the parking was a tailgating area. I was shocked at how wild it was.
Yeah, we got there, probably at 5?
3 hours early.
Yeah, 3 hours early, 5.
Yeah.
And it was wild down there.
I felt like I was watching wild animals outside the window as we drove through.
We were on a National Geographic movie.
Sure. And we park my car, we walk away from it, we go eat, we come back because I wasn't allowed to go into the football game with my fanny pack.
Even though everybody was allowed in with their purse.
Interesting, isn't it? So we speed walk, and when I say speed walk, I mean we were booking back to my car. We are within 10 feet of my car in the parking lot, and we see some dudes tussling. One dude turns towards my car and punches it so hard we could hear it. And we walk up and it's dented from his fist.
Yeah, he said he was mad.
Yeah, so James went after him and was like, hey, you punched our car.
Yeah, so I had to hit him.
His name was Chris.
Yes, Chris was very upset that night.
He was.
But the odds of us seeing that happen, we had no reason to be back at the car, and as we walked up, he punched it.
I can't express how crazy the timing was.
Yeah.
Because there was no reason for us to be back in the car.
And you would have just had a fist dent in your car and nobody would have known.
We would have never known why there was a dent in the middle of my side panel thing.
Yeah, and he was kind of funny. He's like, I should have punched my own car. It was right there. So I was like, yeah, you should have punched your own car.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
I'm still not over it.
It just seemed dangerous to be at a football game with so many drunk people.
It was a dangerous situation.
Also, open container doesn't apply if there's a football game going on.
Yeah.
You can just drink
I don't think laws apply.
Wherever. Yeah.
Anywhere.
No, they don't. They don't apply at football games.
I've never been to anything like it before, and I do not want to go back. I was actually terrified.
Yeah, I didn't know if I wanted the team to win or lose. I didn't know which result would be better for the aftermath.
I'm not sure if all football games are like this or if it's just a Cincinnati Wild Child thing.
I don't think Cincinnati's used to winning, and I don't think they are ready for it.
Okay. My peak. I don't know.
Did you go anywhere fun? Did you see anybody you usually don't see? Did you make a really good meal? Did you wake up feeling refreshed and energized?
Mm-mm.
Did you do anything cool for work? Did you get a good workout in? Did you learn anything new? You went to a holistic vet?
I went to a holistic vet.
There's a peek.
Okay.
You said she was great.
Yeah, so I went to a new vet. This is my peak. I got in with this holistic vet I've been calling for months. The front desk people know who I am. But it was such a great appointment. I can't believe how nice this lady was.
You feel good now.
This is the only good thing that's happened to me all week. I've been really tired all week.
I get it.
And I can't work out because my arm hurts.
Still?
Yeah, I haven't been working out all week. So this vet was just so attentive, and Toady has some really bad allergies, and traditional vets just don't really know what to do with him except put him on a limited diet or give him some crazy steroid allergy medicine. So this was a really refreshing visit, and I'm really excited to see how it turns out / just keep going to this vet because I loved everyone there.
I can't think of anything.
Then think of something small. Something that I would be like, why is that your pit? That's silly.
Oh, I wasn't sleeping enough this week.
That's a good pit.
Yeah. Go to bed too late, wake up too early.
I just don't sleep in the middle of the night.
In the middle of the night.
That's why I've been tight.
I don't know the words. My peak was selling that Subaru.
Ooh.
Yep, I've been fixing a Subaru that one of my friend David gave to me.
Shout out David.
Shout out Coach
Shout out
David.
Vanessa.
And I sold it, and I gave him money for giving it to me, and now I have money. Win, 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 win.
Is that our new thing?
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. What's our new thing? Money?
Win, 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 win.
Win, 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 win.
Mm-hmm.
Win.
Yeah.
Okay, peaks and pits are done.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
So, Lee,
Mm-hmm.
do you have any scary stories
I
from your
sure
life?
do.
Do you have any ghost stories?
Yeah,
Personal
should we
ghost
tell
stories?
our mutual one first?
Yeah, we can talk about the ghoul.
Okay, let's talk about the ghoul.
Do you want me to find it?
Ooh, yeah. Just
Oh.
find it while I'm
Okay.
talking about
When
it.
was that? Last year?
So James and I walk a lot at night. One, because I'm too scared to walk alone at night, but also that's the time that James is available and it's cool enough for Toady to go. So now that you know that, we were walking around at night. Was it fall?
Yes. Cold.
It was fall. I'd say like this time of year.
That's where I'm gonna look.
Early October-ish, it felt like. Anyways, we're walking down the street in our neighborhood, which has like some trees over the road and old houses. We're on the sidewalk. Ahead of us, we see this figure shifting back and forth in this long cloak. It looks like it's hovering and walking slowly. We both saw it at the same time. We stopped and we looked at each other and we said, "What is that?" I also can't tell which way it's going.
That's what I
Is
was
it
gonna
coming towards us or is it walking away? And then Toady started to get kind of scared.
Toady got scared.
Toady got a little puff back. I don't know if he was, when I say puff back, the hair on his back always stands up when he gets alarmed. I don't know if he was reading our vibes or if this ghoul was actually scaring him. We're watching this ghoul hover down the sidewalk. We're both scared.
Oh, it made my heart drop.
The street is lit too.
Yeah.
We could see it clearly. We couldn't see feet. And it was just a long black cloak like a Dementor.
That's spooky.
What time was that? Does it say?
Almost 11 at night.
Oh my gosh. So James and I saw a ghoul once.
Ooh.
We have a video of it. We were walking. You're showing them like that. We were walking at 11 p.m., which is a semi-normal time for us to walk. And the streets are well lit, so it should not be scary.
It's well lit here. It was so spooky when I looked. Lee said, like, look. I looked. I was like, oh. And it made my heart drop. I was like, oh, no. We're doomed. A ghoul has found us. We also called him a Dementor because it looked like it, but like one that can't fly. You'll see in the video.
Yeah, so it felt like it was hovering in a direction. At first, we couldn't tell which way it was going.
Yeah, when you're scared, you can't figure things out.
And Toady was scared, which was very alarming.
Yeah.
He got that puffy dog back.
But I mean, I can scare Toady.
Yeah, Toady gets scared. He doesn't know what's going on.
If you do this.
Yeah, if you sneak into a room real quiet.
It is dark.
He gets real spooked. He gets scary.
This is scary.
Yeah?
Yeah. Do you have any other ghost stories from your life?
I mean, yeah, in this house.
Okay, well, tell them.
Okay. This is kind of long.
Make it shorter.
Okay, so I think there's ghosts in this house. We live in this house. It was built in like 1890.
1880.
Really?
Yeah.
It was built in 1880. It's been through it. There's a light right inside of our front door that flickers on and off. And not in a flickering way, just like in a way that looks like someone is deciding for it to go off
for a while and then back on for a while.
So that was my first taste of, this is old wiring, but in a funny way, I think it's a ghost.
Mm.
Since a few things have happened to me, I believe it is a ghost, and I named it Bubba. One night, the first thing that happened, one morning, I woke up, and the way that my room is set up, my bed faces my doorway, and in my room, we've been peeling off some paint off the walls, so there's some weird peeled off paint and then some not peeled off paint. It was really gross looking. I woke up, I looked at the wall, and there were huge orange V's across my whole wall that looked like they were drawn in crayon. So I was a little scared because I'd never noticed them before. So I woke up my boyfriend at the time and I was like, hey, do you remember those V's on my wall? And he said, actually, I just noticed those this morning. And I was like, you don't say. So I went into my photos and looked for a before photo, and they're not there in the photo. So that's when I decided that there was for sure a ghost. Within that same week, I was sleeping in my room and I woke up, and I wake up a lot anyways, and one of my big framed pictures just fell straight on the floor. Didn't slip off anything, there was no sign of it falling, just boop, straight on the floor. And then my closet door, which is right next to me, swung open. And I was alone in my room, which was really cool. And I said hello to the ghost, and I didn't get any bad vibes, but I was just scared. I stayed awake that night and just watched the Great British Baking Show to soothe my soul.
I didn't know that second story.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I was home alone too.
Home Alone?
Yeah, I was texting Allie asking her to come home. You must have been somewhere. That was my second experience with our ghost. My third one is more abstract. To be honest, I think I can see ghosts.
Oh, well, thank you for being upfront with it.
And I was kind of convinced of this from my sister. She told me I could see ghosts.
She'll hype you up.
Yeah, so I was sitting literally right here where we're filming this podcast, and the door to the room's right behind us, and I felt something looking at me, and I was like, it's got to be Toady. I looked, and Toady was asleep in his bed, and then he woke up, looked at my doorway, and I looked at my doorway, and I just felt something looking. Not coming in, not moving, just standing there in the doorway. And I just said, hey, what's up? How are we doing? And then it went away. So maybe it was my mind. Maybe it was a ghost. But I don't think it's a bad ghost.
So what do you look like?
I don't know.
So you can't see.
I can't like see a figure, but like I see, I'm saying see as in like sense ghosts.
Like a sixth.
Yeah, it's not like I see a crisp, clear soul floating, you know?
Aaliyah.
I think this house is haunted, but then again, I'm the only one who has experienced any of this stuff in the house. So,
Yeah, the only thing I've experienced is the light.
yeah, which everyone has.
Yeah.
Do you have any ghost stories?
Boy, do I.
Boy.
Boy. I have 3. I can't remember one of them now. Oh, I can. Well, so I used to, when people would talk about sleep paralysis, I would be like, yeah, okay, whatever. And then I got it. I got the sleep paralysis. And it was one of the scariest things that's ever happened to me. I was just laying there sleeping, and then I felt awake but couldn't move, and it felt hard to breathe. And then there was a shadowy figure in the corner of the room with glowing eyes.
And how long do you think this was going on for?
Probably one eternity. Really, maybe a minute.
Yeah.
I started to panic inside
Yeah.
because I couldn't move or breathe. And then demon in room.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, what you going to do? So I can't really explain that. But it's interesting how it happens to lots of people.
All the time.
Yeah. And
they always say sleep paralysis demons.
Yeah. Yeah. And I always tell people, they'll say like, ooh, there's a ghost in here. And I'm like, well, that doesn't mean they're mean. Give them a chance. Nice people die too. But he seemed evil. I've also played with a homemade Ouija board before.
Homemade?
Yeah, you can make them homemade. You just have to write down what's on a Ouija board and then have something that has a hole in it. Like a circle, so you can Ouija board it up.
I see. I didn't know that.
Ours didn't spell anything, but then all of the lights went off in my friend Jay's basement. So lights were on, like not the big full lights, but like Christmas type lights. And then they went out. And then somebody called somebody's phone there. And then it was from an unknown number. And the person was saying like, help me.
For real?
For real.
I know I've heard this story before, but like for real.
And that's the last time I played with a Ouija board.
I've never played with the Ouija board.
Yeah, I don't think anything would happen, but then something happened.
Right.
Technically, it could have been like his mom or somebody upstairs.
True.
But, ooh, it was spooky. And then I remember as a kid, I was in my room one night, and I was hiding under my covers because I was afraid. And then something bumped me on the shoulder, so I looked, and there was no one there.
Really?
Yeah. It was just like, bump. I was like, what the? And there was no one there.
I was a frightened little child.
So was I. I had to have all my
Night
limbs
light.
under the blankets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, were you somebody who sleeps with the door open or closed?
I had it open.
I did not want it open.
I think that's pretty common.
Yeah. I know some people when they're afraid they leave it open, and then
'Cause I
some
wanna
people
run out.
Yeah, I want it closed so nothing can come in. And also if something starts to come in, I know something's coming in.
I remember I intentionally started to do it almost all the way shut so I could see it open, but I could get out quickly.
Yeah.
Escape route.
Yeah, I just wanted mine closed. Same with closets. I wanted closets closed.
I want closets closed.
I don't want anything sneaking out.
But what haunted me as a kid was the Thriller video. My sister loved Michael Jackson, and we had a VHS of all of his. I know what a VHS is. Heck yeah, I'm a millennial. She would watch them all the time and actually cover up my eyes when that video would come on because she thought I would be scared. And she was right. I used to imagine the yellow eyes from the Thriller video looking at me through the window.
Yeah.
Were they there or not? I don't know.
Probably.
But the nightmare, I used to have recurring nightmares with like crazy storylines. Crazy. I'll have to tell that on the podcast sometimes. But the movie that would torture me in my sleep was The Mummy.
Really?
Yes. I would have nightmares about the bugs under my skin.
Yeah, I was going to say that's the part.
And just like The Mummy, dude.
Yeah.
I barely remember the movie, but like
He has a big dusty mouth.
It haunted me. I have not watched it since that. Not even like if someone's like, we have The Mummy on, I'm like, I can't come in.
Yeah, maybe you'll go home.
The other thing that haunted me as a kid were the Thumb Thumbs from Spy Kids.
Oh, you
ran out.
Oh, they're not that bad.
I ran out. My whole neighborhood was watching it on this huge projector.
The Thumb Things from Floop. Was that their name? Floop?
I've never seen the whole movie.
Mm.
I've not watched it since I ran out of
I used to love Spy Kids.
that room. Yeah, I don't even know what happens.
I forgot to mention when I was in a car.
Yeah.
I used to work a bunch at a warehouse, and I think this is just because I was really tired, but like I started to have maybe a panic attack when I was driving home once. It was probably like 1 or 2 a.m., and I was just really tired and driving home. And then I got this uncontrollable feeling that somebody was in the back seat of my car. So I was driving, and I was like feeling the back seat of the car, and there's nobody there, and I'd be like, all right, cool. What if somebody is here and I just can't feel them? And then I would keep checking and checking and checking until I got home. And then I was like, I gotta go inside. But I think I was just having a panic attack.
Maybe.
Because I was tired. Or ghost. Waiting for me to get off work. But yeah, so Leigh.
Yeah.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I just said that I believe in ghosts.
You said it just like that?
I'm pretty sure I did.
I don't remember.
I said I can see ghosts, which is another way of saying I believe in ghosts.
Well,
Do you believe in ghosts?
I don't know.
I do.
I'm not opposed to the idea of
I
ghosts.
used to feel like that until we moved here.
I just don't know if they're in our heads
Mm-hmm.
or not.
Yeah.
Because, like, naturally you have these things that make you feel like you're being watched. It's like survival things.
Right.
That's like when you sleep at night, like when you're afraid. That's
Mm-hmm.
just your survival instincts kicking in. And then, like, your brain can see things that aren't there sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, have you ever looked in a doorway and you're like, oh, I just missed somebody peeking in?
Yeah.
Or like somebody just walked by and I just missed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's in your head. But then there's like things like on your walls in your room.
That was so wild.
What if you sleepwalk?
And reached all the way above and moved a stool so I could reach.
Possessed.
I don't even have crayons.
That's not ghosts. That's demons.
Yeah, what did they used to write with?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I guess I'm open to the idea. I'm not like sold, but like I guess because so many people have so many stories, maybe.
Even if they don't exist, something really interesting is going on where people are putting it under the category of ghosts.
Yeah.
And I'm interested. I think it's super, it just makes me really curious.
Oh, I'm definitely listening.
Yeah. Sarah, my sister, has been part of a real seance before and has reached our grandmother. I'm just like, okay, sure.
Let's get into it.
Yeah, and I don't know if that makes my grandmother a ghost or just a spirit you can reach, or you know, maybe she didn't reach her, but like that's so interesting.
So what do you like to do for fall?
I love to go to pumpkin patches. I go to this one particular pumpkin patch in Kentucky with my sister and her boyfriend.
I never go.
Yeah, James is always busy. So there's this donkey there named Elvis, and he is so sweet. I love him. He is my fall boyfriend.
How long do donkeys live?
I have no idea.
Do you get nervous
Nervous?
that he won't be there?
No, I really never thought about that.
Oops.
28 years. Average lifespan.
Did he look old last time?
No.
You should be all right then.
Yeah. So I really like to do that in the fall. Just
what
going
do
on.
you do? Just like pick up pumpkin? Is that it?
I mean, Sarah likes to take pics and stuff.
Do they have anything else there going on?
Yeah, we've gone in the corn maze. Oh my gosh. So there's this little bridge over, it's like barely even a creek, but it's like a covered little fall bridge. And every single year, I get scared on the bridge because
Scared of what?
dude dresses up as a scarecrow and poses like he's like a decoration, and then he scares you. And I get scared every single time, and I know he's there, and I can see him before I even get there. The guy knows I'm going to be scared. He knows.
Lee gets scared of loud noises though too.
That's true.
Yeah.
I do a lot of
Like you could just go bah! And she'd be like
yeah.
like the fireworks would happen at the game and she'd be like ah!
Yeah, I don't like fireworks.
Or loud noises.
Well, that's the same thing, kind of.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Would you like them if, well, you wouldn't like them even if they were quiet, would
Yeah,
you?
because they're smoky.
Yeah, see? Do you like to go to spooky trails?
Yes, I do, but I don't do it a lot.
I should go to a bunch this year.
Everyone always is like, yeah, let's go to haunted houses. All the friends want to do it, and no one ever goes. What is that? Does anyone have that experience in their friend group? Everyone's like hyped on a haunted house, or like they're like, let's go to all of them this year, and no one ever goes.
Maybe. It's crazy. If you did it right, you could spend like $1,000.
Yeah, they're expensive.
Yeah. Like if you go to 20.
Yeah, I'd like to just go to one.
I want to go to 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. One a weekend.
I do like haunted houses. I don't like when there's strobe lights though.
And fake smoke.
Yeah, the smoke just smells like absolute garbaggio.
I want to go to one where you ride on a bus.
Really?
Apparently that's one.
I don't really want to do that.
I want to be on a bus in a cornfield.
I don't want to be on a bus.
Oh, you know what's scary? I've gone to a haunted house before where there's a bus and you just walk through it. Like you get on it normal and then you walk through it to the end.
Uh-huh.
So scary because
Yeah?
it's so small in there.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, something's in here.
Uh-huh.
And you're like, where? And then they go, bah. And you go, ah.
I don't think I've gone to Fear Fest since it's been,
Called The Haunt.
yeah, the worst name ever.
If you haven't gone to The Haunt, you haven't gone in a minute.
Yeah.
If you haven't gone to The Haunt, what are you doing?
What do you like to do in the fall?
I like to work on my car. I guess I like to go to haunted house. I usually don't. I need to. I just like the fall weather, to be honest.
Yeah, fall walks are lovely.
I like to wear pants and sweatshirts. That's what I'm wearing now.
Fall bonfires are really fun.
Fires outside,
Mm-hmm.
s'mores. Oh, s'mores.
Mm-hmm.
We have a gas stove, so I guess I can do that year round, but it's just better outside.
For sure.
We have a little fire thing we can do outside. Comment below if you want a fire podcast.
What? Like us by the fire?
But yeah, I guess I just like to be outside, drink some cider. I prefer my cider cold. I don't like warm cider.
I just don't like cider.
I'll drink chocolate milk too, and now I'm a coffee drinker, but I don't like hot coffee. I don't like hot drinks. Except for hot chocolate.
You did like hot matcha.
Did I?
Yeah.
I barely remember. This is my favorite season we're getting into, though. Fall.
My new favorite season is summer.
That's disgusting.
Whoops.
I'm just too sweaty for that. Do you have any scary movies you like?
I like The Conjuring.
Oh, I love all of the Conjuring
I don't
movies.
think I've seen the third one. What is the plot of the third one?
It just came out. I haven't watched it.
Oh, then no, I definitely have not seen it. The
Yeah.
first and the second are both so good though.
Slam dunks.
The new It movie isn't bad, but like not my vibe.
I liked the first It movie. I don't think I liked the second.
I didn't like the second one.
Have you seen any of the movies that are like The Conjuring, like The Nun
No.
or Annabelle?
No.
Okay, well, you'd probably like those. The same people. Same people.
I saw Annabelle in The Conjuring. She's in the box.
Correct. There's like a couple Annabelle movies, though. I really like scary movies. It's almost strictly what I watch year round.
It's pretty generous for you to say almost.
I like sci-fi.
Which is usually like a thriller.
I need a monster in the sci-fi, though.
Yeah.
Like an alien.
Yeah.
But I also can't remember movies very well, like the names or like anything. It's just once it comes on, I'll be like, oh yeah, I've seen this.
But James has seen like all of them.
I've almost seen all of them on
And
Netflix.
he doesn't even know which ones he's seen.
I will start a movie on Netflix again, and then I'm like, oh, I've seen it. And then I'll just let it go.
What?
I don't know. Some of them are good. One that's a scary movie, but not a scary movie, is Dale and Tucker vs. Evil.
I watched that.
I think that's a very funny movie.
Didn't like it.
Didn't like it because you have no taste.
I don't really like thrillers or scary movies.
I like bad scary movies too.
I prefer scary movies over thrillers, though.
Leave it in the comments below your favorite scary movie, and I guarantee you I will watch it if I haven't seen it already. I don't watch a lot of the typical Halloween scary movies, though. I've seen them, like Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween. Like, I've seen them all, but like, I don't know. I guess I just don't watch those ones as much. What do you think? Do you think I do?
I watch the ones for babies, so
Which ones
like
are that?
Halloween Town, Hocus
yeah.
Pocus,
Yeah.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
I've never seen that.
Really?
Yeah.
I think you kind of brag about that.
Yeah. Now I just can't watch it out of spite.
You should watch it. It's good.
I doubt it.
The Oogie Boogie Man's in it.
Yeah,
And
I
he
do like
sings that
his
song you
I
like.
like that song.
They
Yeah.
sing like the whole time.
I like his voice, the Oogie Boogie Man.
the Oogie Boogie Man.
Is that his name?
Mm-hmm.
Oogie Boogie.
Mm-hmm.
I've mostly seen him from Kingdom Hearts.
What are you doing?
I think I'm restless because I haven't done anything today.
Oh my God.
And I think my body needs to like run. I haven't done anything today.
You're driving me crazy.
I think I'm better after I've done something.
Yeah, you're just like,
Yeah.
your body's high energy, but your voice is coming out like you're dead.
Yeah, I need to explode with energy. Yeah. But yeah, I love Halloween. I love fall. I love scary movies. Like I said, leave it in the comments below what your favorite scary movie is. I've probably seen it. You do that.
Yeah, boy.
Is that better?
Yeah, I like it.
What's your favorite kind of ghoul or ghost?
Are there types?
Mm.
Casper?
You like that kind? Or the kind that just you can't see at all?
I like Casper.
Or a ghoul?
I usually watch that movie too.
Gabagool. What's that from?
That's like that TikTok sound.
Gabagool.
Yeah.
Hamburger, baby. I got restless leg syndrome.
No, you don't.
It's a syndrome. Would you go into an actual haunted house?
Like ours?
No, like an asylum.
In Salem?
What did I say?
In a Salem?
What's it called?
Salem?
Salem?
Massachusetts?
No. An
asylum?
An insane asylum. Would you go in one?
Would I go into an asylum that people say is haunted?
Yeah. Would you stay the night?
No.
How much would I have to pay you?
I don't need money.
50 G's?
I literally don't think I would.
I'd go for free.
Yeah, you're kind of a thrill guy, though.
Oh, yeah. If I'm going to see a ghost, I'm going to go see a ghost. I ain't afraid.
I am afraid.
Because also, I guess so many people have gone into places like that, and you always come out.
Right.
So, like...
James has watched a lot of Ghost Hunter.
Yeah, but, there's also a really good fake Ghost Hunter movie. It's like Something Encounters. There's 1 and 2. I know if you watch scary movies, you've seen it. Grave Encounters. First one and the second one, they're both really good.
I've never seen this.
Oh, they're so good.
Oh, I've seen what Paranormal Activity.
Ooh, I saw that in my house growing up alone.
Ooh.
And it was so scary to be
Wait.
alone in the house.
What's your least favorite scary movie?
Least favorite scary movie?
Mm-hmm. I have one.
There's... Oh, hey, everybody.
Hi.
It's on...
Hi, everyone.
It's on.
Welcome to the podcast. This is maybe.
I can't remember
podcast.
what it's on. It's called Time Trap, and it's terrible. But it's
Oh.
so bad that it starts to get good.
We watched Leprechaun together.
I think Leprechaun's good.
Oh,
With Jennifer Aniston?
yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, my least favorite scary movie is Hereditary.
It's not my least favorite.
I did not like it.
I just don't find it too scary. I need to rewatch it.
I just didn't like it.
It's just kind of weird and gross, I guess.
Yeah, I think it was the grossness
And then
that I
it
was
doesn't
like,
really end with like anything. It's like, okay, you guys, Satan ritual or what's happening?
no spoilers.
If they haven't seen it, it's their fault.
No, it's not.
Also, me saying Satan ritual doesn't give anything
yes, it
away.
does.
No,
well,
it
don't
doesn't.
even bother watching now that you know the whole plot.
You should watch it. It's not a great movie.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Midsummer or whatever?
No, I've never seen it.
Oh, it's pretty good. It's the same people, I think.
A lot of people talk about it.
Yeah, it's like those two movies are like those kind of movies, you know?
I see.
You feel me? Can you feel it, brother?
Not really.
That was like a Hulk Hogan impersonation, huh?
Yeah, can you do a Hulk Hogan impersonation?
Yeah, brother. We're going to the top, brother.
Can you do The Rock?
Oh, yeah, I can do the... Oh, that's more Macho Man.
Sure.
Can you smell what the Rock is cooking? He says that when he fights people. Ghost, you see if you feel something?
No.
Who else? You want me to be Kevin Hart? Man, I'm Kevin Hart. Man. But yeah, I love scary movies, and like it's funny because like I couldn't remember those movies until you start talking about them.
Yeah, you were like, I don't know any names of movies. So these are my 25 movies I've
These
seen.
is my top 50 scary movies.
By title and director.
Oh, I don't know. I'm also just bad with names.
Yeah, I'm not good with actor names or...
People would be like, oh, you know such and such? And I'm like, no. And they're like, in this movie? I'm like, haven't seen it. And then they show me a picture, though. I'm like, oh, yeah, I know them. Yeah, maybe. We're slaying it out here. The podcast king and queen. Pew, pew.
Yeah, I think we should stop talking about movies and move on to something else.
Okay. What's the scariest way to die? Real soft hitter.
Okay. Scariest way to die is probably like some type of trapped, like you're trapped somewhere and left somewhere.
Oh, I think I'm okay with that.
Like, let's say I was like in the woods and I went into a cave and then I couldn't get out. Is that scary?
No.
Okay, what's yours?
Being abducted and tortured.
Yeah.
That's probably bad.
My first trapped idea was like you were abducted or kidnapped and then trapped somewhere.
Yeah.
In like a state of like, what's going to happen to me? What is this person? I mean, the scariest thing are other humans.
Yeah. Do you know Silence of the Lambs?
No.
Well, this guy, Buffalo Bill, he...
Oh, is this the skin guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
And puts the girl in
Isn't he real?
in a well. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like another trapped thing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
The band Trapped. This is not where you belong.
Okay. I watched some Criminal Minds episodes, and the one that really...
Wait, I think I've seen that.
I've seen Criminal Minds. It's a TV show.
Yeah, on Netflix.
Is it on Netflix?
With the
tons of episodes.
The two guys? It's like Criminal Minds is like they chase... Oh.
That's those
Mine
Supernatural.
I'm thinking Mind Hunter.
Criminal Minds, there's an episode where these ladies are kidnapped and then injected with this drug that makes them immobile. It's like a sleep paralysis. Like they can look around, but they can't control their bodies. And this lady treats them like dolls, like dresses them in doll outfits.
Ew.
And like gives them IVs to like keep them alive. But she has them surrounded by little dolls and they're just there in an inactive state in their brain. So like they're present, but not.
That's disgusting.
That's super scary.
Yeah. Yeah, mine's not like that.
Okay.
Mind Hunters isn't like that.
Okay.
It's different.
Okay. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it's like it takes place in the 60s or 70s. It's like a 2-season series. And it's like before they had all these terms for like serial killers and profiling and all that stuff, and you kind of see it as they go, and they actually interview not like in the show, but like the names of the characters are real people, like people who were serial killers. and they interview them, and like they try to do like a psych profile, which they've never done before. Now that's standard procedure.
Oh.
Yeah, they do that all the time now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they came up with the phrase serial killer. Like it wasn't a thing before.
Oh.
They didn't know what to call them.
Like a
Demons.
series.
Yeah, they called them demons. Demons. I don't think I've ever been possessed.
I don't think I've ever been possessed.
I've
but
been
how are you
possessed by
supposed
the
to know?
Holy Spirit. No, just kidding. I have been possessed by music. Did you see me at that concert?
What?
I went to a concert once.
Oh, where you were in that mosh pit?
Possessed. Never been possessed? Possessed? I can't say that word. I keep saying possessed. This is possessed.
I have a favorite haunted house that I've been to.
Where is it?
Tell
Tell us, Lee.
It wasn't a real haunted house. It was Josh, my sister's boyfriend's family friend or something, and she had this barn behind this old museum you could rent out for events, which was very old and a little scary. But she had the barn behind it, and she had this immense collection of all of the leftover Halloween, like, people figures, like the dolls that move their arms, the animatronics, and just like the floating ghoul, anything that was like human size. She had it collected in this barn, and she personally set up this little U-shaped trail through it, and it was so fun.
Oh, not scary?
It was a little like spooky fun, but it was so cool that she set it up, and it was just like she loved it so much that she just let people go through it.
If I had the time and money, I would do that.
She sat outside of the exit and watched the people come out, and she just loved watching.
Oh, me and Lee have talked about, I don't think we're going to do it, but hiding by our front porch and like getting a speaker thing and like saying spooky things and making our own spooky soundtrack. And in the moment, as people walk up, be like, ooh, cowboys are scary.
Yeah, for trick-or-treaters.
Yeah, for the people coming up to the house.
Yeah.
I just don't know if our neighborhood has the volume for that.
Not a lot of people come down our street.
No.
Some people
Which is
do.
weird because Northside's so...
This is just a weird
nice.
access street. It's
Can
not
I
like
say Northside?
Yeah. I love to walk around this neighborhood on Halloween, though.
Yeah.
I always take Toady on walks.
Yeah.
People do awesome house decorations here. Have you ever really seen them?
No, I'm usually busy.
People put up such cool decorations in their
They've already started
houses. Yeah. And they just kind of go all out, and it's just like such a vibe here. Such a vibe.
What are you doing?
Such a vibe.
Such a vibe. Pew pew. Yeah, we also we decorate.
Like a little bit.
It's funny on my Instagram, like looking through the archives. I remember there's one where I come home and there's little ghost stakes in the front porch. I'm like, oh look, ghost. I think that's all I posted about it.
That's cool.
I would like for everybody to watch the same scary movie, and we can talk about it.
Okay, but like I don't even know what
The
scary
Conjuring.
movies-
So
I
less
can't
people
watch
have.
that alone.
I can watch it.
I know you can.
Yeah, we
I
can
can't watch that
FaceTime
alone.
each other.
What?
You want to watch it?
Yeah, I do, but I can't watch it alone.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna talk about The Conjuring on the next podcast.
But does that make it so? Oh, we can just like put timestamps if people don't want spoilers.
They'll want the spoilers.
They will.
Just like I like spoiled milk, baby. Let's go. But yeah, we're going to watch The Conjuring, talk about it on the next podcast. So get your little spooky hats ready.
And your popcorn.
And your popcorn, and your puppy.
And your rats.
Ew. Actually, I
bats.
love rats. Rats are great.
Yeah, so get your rats ready.
If you have rats, leave it in the comments below.
If you have rats,
what are their names?
Get a little gourd, carve it like it's a pumpkin, put it with your rat. I want to see a
Carve it
pic.
like it's a pumpkin?
Yeah.
It is.
Well, it's a gourd. Is gourd a subspecies of pumpkin?
I think pumpkins are gourds.
Pumpkins are mass species of gourds.
Yeah.
Huh.
I could be wrong. Leave it in the comments below. Beep, beep,
Bow,
beep,
bow,
beep,
bow.
beep. Also, can I just say, I'm not saying we're wrapping this up now, but we need everybody to like this, and we need everybody to subscribe, and we need you to tell your friends and family about this podcast. I can't tell you how many people have come up to me off the street and said, hey, one of my friends shared your podcast to me, and it's changed my life. And if you're into changing other people's lives, you're going to want to share this.
Share it with someone who doesn't know who I am.
Yeah, share it with somebody who doesn't know who Lee is and with somebody who knows me. Only share it with people who know me.
Try and track down everyone.
Track down everybody.
Life hack.
Life hack. But yeah, you should share this with your friends and family. You should also watch The Conjuring, and you should eat your fruits and vegetables and drink water. Also, don't get possessed.
I mean, share it with someone who you think would like it.
Yeah, which is everybody. This is a very, very, very likable podcast. Look at me. I'm amped up. I'm jacked up. Check out my hoodie. It looks like matcha drink with milk. Doesn't it? Look.
Okay.
The fade in.
You want to be done?
No. What's the scariest animal?
Scariest animals to me are the deep sea fish.
Ooh.
Jellyfish really scary.
We need to go over our fears.
Oh, just our fears in general?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go. Hurry. Before they get you. Hurry up. No, they're getting you. Ah! Ah!
Honestly, my biggest fear are men.
I knew you were going to say dudes.
Well, like that is my day-to-day fear. I experience it every day.
Yeah, like the football game.
Yeah.
Scary.
Yeah, so the dude who punched my car, James went up to him because I wasn't going to go up to him. And then he realized like 3/4 of the way into us talking to him that it was my car. And he looked at me and he was like, hey, this your car? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, you should have came up to me. You don't need this guy talking for you. And I was like, yes, I do. This guy was taller than James.
He's
and
bigger too.
Big. And I was like, Chris, you are a big dude and I'm a smallish girl. And you were just punching my car.
And he's like, I'm not scary.
Yeah, literally punched my car and a dude. And was like, don't need to be scared. That's the scariest thing he could have said.
Like, Chris, you might not be scary usually, but right then you were.
Super scary.
Yeah.
So, yeah, men scare me. So that's kind of it.
That's it?
No.
You're not afraid of tigers? Like animals that can eat you?
I'm scared of mold. I'm
Ooh.
scared of getting Lyme's disease from mosquitoes or ticks. Can you get it from ticks?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know. What are your fears?
I'm afraid of failure. That's a big life one. But also, I'm a little afraid of needles. They're fine, but I don't like them. Like
I'm
I don't
not
want
scared of
to. I
them.
don't want to watch needles. Spiders who surprise me. I'm fine if I know where they're at, but when they sneak up on me, no. Also, if I know where they're at and they touch me, no. Bees. I'm not a big fan of bees. I got stung a lot as a kid. I know what it's like.
Yeah, I'm more scared of the big wasps that are like bee killers or
Man.
whatever.
Imagine if a wasp flew into your car and got stuck in there.
Yeah.
And you're driving.
That's happened to me in the Mini. I opened all my windows.
I mean, I think I'd be afraid if I was in the woods and a bear came up.
For sure.
I'd be afraid. I'm not saying that's a fear, but like
there are definitely scenarios where I would be scared, but it's not something I think about a lot. You know?
I guess I think about bears a lot.
Are there bears in Ohio?
I don't know.
They are in
I don't
Kentucky.
see why not. Maybe I'm afraid of food poisoning.
Maybe you should be.
What are you not afraid of?
That other people are.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of needles.
Are you afraid of snakes?
I mean, like if I saw a huge snake
Mm-hmm.
that was bright, I would be scared. But just like snakes in general, no. Like pet snakes, I'll hold your pet snake.
Yeah.
And like gardener snakes, whatever.
Oh, my mom can't even hear the word spider.
Yeah, spiders don't really freak me out unless they're big. The million-legger bugs do freak me out.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like them. They skeeve me out.
Skeeve.
Yeah.
What do you think the definition
Skee
of
ball.
skeeve is? They skeeve you out.
It's in Japanese.
What's going on?
Skeevy is slang.
Yeah.
Often used informally by a subset of English speakers to refer to someone or something that is physically or morally repulsive.
It has cousins.
The word has a few slang cousins too, most notably the verb skeeved out, which describes being disgusted or unsettled by someone or something.
That's so interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Slang.
What are you not afraid of?
I'm not afraid of snakes.
I'm not afraid of heights.
I'm not really afraid of heights. I'm not afraid of roller coasters.
Me either.
I'm not afraid of swimming in the ocean. I'm not afraid of dogs. Some people are afraid of dogs. I'm not afraid of cats. I'm not afraid of rats. I'm not afraid of bats.
I'm not afraid of birds.
I'm not afraid of birds.
A lot of
some
people are afraid of birds.
Afraid, deathly afraid.
Mm-hmm.
They're so afraid they die.
Oh my gosh.
Deathly.
Really?
Deathly Hollows. I've never seen all the Harry Potter movies.
He's seen almost all the Harry Potter
Almost. I
movies.
didn't see the last one and a half, which I've heard is where it really picks up. But yeah, I'm not afraid of witches or demons. I'm not afraid of ghosts.
Then why did you tell that story about your sleep paralysis demon if you're not scared?
I go to sleep every night. Do you think I'm afraid?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not like, oh no, what if he comes back? If he comes back, I'll be like, well, I was overdue. If it happened every night, I'd be afraid to go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
But it's only happened once, and I'm 80, so that's not bad.
I guess not. Pretty good odds.
Yeah, my odds are great. Oh, what if sleep paralysis happens when you're a baby? You just can't say anything, and that's why you wake up crying.
Ooh.
Oh, what's that one show on Netflix?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Black Mirror.
Never watched it.
I haven't either, but everybody always said it was good.
I'd watched the first episode.
We should watch that Korean show.
Squid Game.
Yeah.
Sounds like I'd hate it.
Sounds like I'd like it, but leave it in the comments below if we should watch it.
I won't watch it.
I'll watch it for you guys.
Sorry.
You should like and subscribe. And then also, I think you should just leave a comment about
We
how...
barely asked for any comments.
I know. I'm trying to...
What the heck?
I'm trying to up the comment game.
Okay.
So you should just leave a comment about anything.
Whoa. They like when we give something specific.
Okay. You should give something from the Pacific Ocean. Is that better?
What did you even say? You should give something from the
Yeah,
Pacific
a comment
Ocean.
about the Pacific Ocean. You said something Pacific.
Comment down below your favorite fall activity.
Oh, yeah. And then also comment down below if you've ever used a Ouija board. Now you say one.
Now comment down below if you're scared of snakes.
Yeah, comment down below if you were a kid on Halloween. Comment something if you like spooky podcasts.
Comment down below if you believe in ghosts.
Comment down below if you... I almost read what you said. If your favorite scary movie. What are we going to talk about next time, Lee?
We want to talk about the listeners' scary stories that we asked.
I thought of something. They should comment down below what they think we're going to be for Halloween.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one.
We should give real hints.
I don't know what I'm going to be.
Okay, well, I know what I'm going to be. My hint is I'm tall and lanky, and so is the thing I'm going to be.
I think it's going to be asparagus.
I love asparagus. I also like broccolini.
So that eliminates one idea for you because I would never give it away like that.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
Okay.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Thank you for watching our podcast.
We're done?
Are we not?
So I want to... Oh, you're leading it. Go ahead. Close them out.
I want to give a shout out to literally everyone listening or watching this right now. If you're a video watcher, look now.
Hello.
Hey guys. You can look away now. Thank you for coming. We truly appreciate all of our listeners, whether you listened for 1 minute or to the whole episode. If you're here at the end, though...
I appreciate the people who listen the whole time.
We love you the most.
Yeah, and also you can't tell us this is too funny and then you stop watching after 6 minutes.
Ooh, yeah. James's friend told us that this weekend.
My friend Prater, which he probably won't make it to the end of this, he was like, dude, it was so funny I had to turn it off after 6 minutes. I'm like, you're the problem.
Yeah, he told me that to my face, and then I made a joke about it because I thought it was funny.
It is funny.
And he was dead serious.
Yeah. So Prater, if you get this far, I'll give you $5.
Yeah, it must have been really hard to make it through when it's this funny.
Oh, when we're so funny.
Yeah. Like the video.
Comment on the video.
Share it. Comment. We want a lot of activity on this
We need people to subscribe.
We need big time subs. And we're so close to being monetized, which is one of the goals I mentioned in our first episode. So I'm pretty psyched about that.
I should see how close we are.
We're going to be making $10 a month.
Heck yeah, maybe. I'm going to quit my job.
We're going to split that 50-50.
Are we?
No, I'm going to take it.
Yeah, let's do it like 90-10. Okay, we need to be better than
By the time this video comes out, this will probably be our video that gives us
this
the
will probably
watching.
be the thing that pushes us over the edge, brother.
Or sister, or
We get a lot of comments.
sibling.
You guys are great.
Well, we beg for comments.
Someone said, I can't believe I'm a podcast person now. I love this so much. Well, welcome to the club.
Welcome, commenter.
We also can't believe we're podcast people now.
We can't at all. We talk about it all the time, how we can't believe people like and watch it and listen to it.
Yeah, and our radio voices.
Our perfect soothing voices.
Some people are like, this puts me to sleep in the best way possible.
And then some people are like, I just woke up because I'm sobbing laughing.
Some people cry tears of joy
Some
to our
people.
podcast.
Some people.
And you guys are some people. Am I right?
They are some people.
I winked. Go ahead.
Oh. Want me to close it out?
Yeah, I thought we kind of were mostly closed out, but
Yeah.
go ahead.
We love you. You're great. You're awesome. So happy to have you here. Thank you. Thank you so much. We are so grateful. Look at that smile on James's face. He is feeling so happy, so grateful to have you all here. This is such an awesome community we're growing. Please email us at yeahmaybepod@gmail.com. We want to share the goodness that you're offering us with the world. So comment down below if you haven't commented yet. I'm Leigh. This is James. And
Hello.
we're closing out the Yeah, Maybe podcast.
Yeah, you better be here next week. Or else.
Monday at noon.
Monday at noon is
premieres.
when these premiere. Haha, quit your job so you can watch. Are we done?
Yeah.
Perfect. I need you to shut the camera off, though, so we can zoom in on my face.
Okay.
Wait, do you want an impression?
Yeah, can you do Diddy Kong?
Diddy Kong? He shoots a peanut. I don't know what Diddy Kong sounds like. That's Donkey Kong.
Yeah, that's not Diddy.
Yeah.
Diddy's really squeaky. Oh. Can you do a porcupine? If you haven't seen a porcupine eat a pumpkin specifically, I'll link it down below.
Look
bud.
it up. Ha ha ha. See you later,
Bye.
players. Spooky.
Ooh.